Kincaid down. This would be a huge opportunity for him to become the champion, Kincaid.
Now this would be a huge feather in
I tell you what, Kincaid now is less than a week, almost a week now. This matchup will be the Sigma next week for the street fight. We definitely don't want to go into that thing. As soon as they go hard, all the rules are out the window. And we've seen these two fight in the past. They fought over the building here on television. No doubt at King's Sports in Auditorium, I don't think that large building will be able to contain them. Kincaid in the ring and pick you apart. The champion in a world of hurt here. Oh, no doubt. He's got the far rides. You know, they've talked about Jason Kincaid. He knows everything about the division from West Virginia. I think Russell is fine. Smoking out. Looking, biting on the ankle of Shep. Kincaid. Now the double axe hit to the back now. Staggering over. They have had a handful of beer in the process. Now look at Sigmund. Oh, come on, Sig. Oh, my goodness.
Seriously.
Now go at it, boys. Come on. Now Chicken taking
back.
Exactly right. Our champion, he's a fighter, 540 pounds. Let's go.
volume.
Absolutely one of the longest reigning champions here in Mountain Empire history. Here in the Smoky Mountains. Right hand now, Kincaid. Going to try to battle back. He don't give up. You see him continue. Concussions, injuries, bloodshed. It doesn't stop Kincaid.
I don't think anything will stop, Jason.
I'll answer in Spanish.
I'll tell you what, let me say this right here. Ellie Russell's doing his darndest right now. Do that. I had family turned him over off the body position. That's just a torque and pressure on that knee. Kincaid also injured the knee. This matchup is secret. So Jason's knee is not 100% here. You don't want to miss one tonight in Kingston. Sigmund and Jason Kincaid in the street fight for the Smoky Mountains. The main event for the world's title. Rob Conway, to Elliott Russell, the young rookie here. And Elliott's head bounces off the mat. And Sig jumps up on the apron. Come get you some. And that's what Jason's going to do. Ooh, he got hooked in. Elliott Russell out now. He just put his head in the second. And now head planted to the left. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Right up the belt. Sigmund is going to jump. Vulnerable. Kincaid from behind. Kincaid in the upper hand. And there's some rights and lefts, and it's a dogfight. It's a battle. It's a preview of what happens tonight, right now. Referee's going to do something about it. Come on. The hillbillies, the Avengers, Cody Ison, trying to raise some order restored here. Referee trying to break it apart. The guys in their street gear here, they're trying to rip each other apart. Look out, engage! And I'm sure look at the big man down the road, and maybe that's the best stage right now. Maybe that's the best thing that... What the world should Conlon try to do here? What a wild scene! This Sigmund breaks loose! I thought Conlon was looking for the house face on Russell. What a wild scene it's been!
I don't think Elliott Russell knows where he is.
I still don't get what's going on here. We're wild scene, man! We'll stay with as long as we can. We're almost out of time.
This is just a preview of what we're going to see at the Civic. Come on! This match we've seen.
We're out of time, Mike Cooper. Next week, this we're going to go to tune in to see Don't miss it.
On that, fans aren't too happy about that. Not too impressed. American wrestling, excuse me. But he just chooses to do the shortcuts, break the rules, bend them if you will. Bolo. Great wrestler. Oh, he should have saw that coming. Got tackled right with the bell run. Into the ropes goes Bolo. Ducks under with the clothesline. Whoa, what a drop kick. Down goes Wildcard. Oh, shoulder throw. Came down hard, bailing off the lower ground. Throws a shirt in disgust. Ryan's in. Trying to spur him on to get back in the ring. Climbing up the ropes there. It's pain and pride in professional wrestling, not necessarily in that order. Oh, he's got the crowd going. He's got this crowd fired up. See what transpires from here. You can just cut the tension with a knife tonight. Now we're just getting started. Crowd telling Wildcard what to think of him. I won't repeat it. I don't know about hookup. Referee's position. Into the ropes, into the corner. Referee calling for a break. We'll see if we get it from Wildcard. I doubt it. Oh, I guess from Wildcard that is a clean break. Slap in the face. As Bolo, low weight reversal. Throws Wildcard to the ropes. Holds him. Oh, goes off the lower ground. Pretty happy about himself, Wildcard is. Count the quarterback. Getting out of bounds for the timeout, that extra rest. Bailing out of the ring is Bolo. I don't think Wildcard sees him. Oh, he sees him now. Climbs in the ring, both men. And holding on to the ropes, you have got to be kidding me. Get in there, hit him. Clean break. Bolo. Very proud athlete, likes to go by the rules. However, he can fight fire with fire. He can break the rules if need be. Both men circling. Whoa. Goes up, ducks underneath for the collar elbow hookup. He's saying, that's it? Leaving the building? You've got to be kidding me. And here comes Bolo going after him. Whoa, going to work on Wildcard. Pulling him back into the ring. Pulling him. Oh, he has him on the floor. He's bringing him towards the ring. Whoa, what a knife edge. Wildcard in a whole pile of trouble. Oh, what a knife edge by Wild Card. Well, by Bolo on Wild Card, excuse me. Such intense action here. Asking for one more. Oh, there's that chop on Wild Card. Wild Card's in trouble. Bolo is on the outside, climbs into the ring, and oh no, walks right into a punch. Ooh. Face first to the turnbuckle. Wild Card has Bolo. Throws him, no weight reversal. Hits the corner, Wild Card does. Oh, there's a boot right to the face. Ducks under with the clothesline on the middle floor is Bolo. Whoa, cross body block. 1, 2, whoa. Rev's hand was coming down for 3. Now Wild Card, he spent more time on the outside of the ring than the inside, and whoa, Wild Card just literally falls flat on his face. Brian Zane, his manager, advisor, there to console him. Spurring on the more whipping. It's been a nip and tuck about all the way here, back and forth. Bolo, he's on the middle rope, looking on the outside, threatening to leap onto the 2 men there. That's Wild Card, Bolo does. Forearm smash, going to work on Wild Card. Tremendous knife edge. What a chop. Forearm smash, going to work. Throws Wild Card into the corner. Here comes Bolo. Whoa! What a clothesline. Into the ropes goes Wild Card. Oh no, went for the shoulder throw. Got an elbow. Base of the neck, break of the face. 5 minutes gone by in this match. Series of punches. Base of the neck. Wild Card has Bolo. Going to work on him. Side headlock. What's he going to do? Oh no, what a bulldog. Rolls him over, goes to the press. 1, 2 count only. Wild Card in control. Oh, elbow, right to the chest. 1, 2. 2 count only. JT Allen, Commissioner JT Allen. Very capable referee. As well as Alan Dave Jackson. Wild Card, hollering, has Bolo, body slams him. He's hollering leg drop. Now, I don't know if this is a prelude to what could happen in a few moments. We'll have to see. On the top floor is Wild Card. What's he going to do? Oh, no! Landed on the seat of his pants there. The old sit down. What a clothesline by Bolo. Drop kick by Bolo. Wild Card stays. Oh, shot right to the midsection. Oh, kick right to the sternum. That puts the man from Vegas down. Goes to the press. 1, 2. 2 count only. That shoulder went up. Bolo, House of Fire, saying that's it. We'll see. Oh, no, he could be going for that Korean driver. He's got him hooked. There it is. That can do it. Now, wait a minute. What's Brian Zane doing on the ring apron? He has no business there. Whoa. Zane needed that. Whoa, there's a clothesline on Wild Card. He is fired up. Bailing out of the ring is Wild Card, and Zane, he got clocked for his trouble. Now, Zane trying to distract Bolo. Now, if he would have laid a hand on the referee or on Bolo, that would have been a disqualification, but he didn't. Instead, it was Bolo that nailed Zane, which that's good. Oh no, rake of the face by Wild Card. Kick to the shoulder. Now, there's a count going on the outside of the ring. Oh no. Head first into the iron post. And that I just made Bolo mad. That just made him mad. Oh, now referee's counting. He's at 9. Oh no. Both men are counted out of the ring. It's a double count out. Very intense match. Pat Kelly, give us the decision.
Referee and Commissioner JT Allen has deemed this contest a double countout, therefore a no contest. A no contest.
No contest. Give him space.
No contest. No winner.
Who's laughing now?
And Bolo going to work on Wild Card. Coming towards us here.
Give him space, stupid. Come on.
Come
Come on, you got this, man. Get on my feet!
I don't think so. There's no winner. Bolo, after getting slammed head first into the ring post, just went crazy, just exploded, tore into wild card. Zane got in the way as usual. Referee told the count. I'm pretty sure we haven't seen the last of these two.
Now we're looking at a different side of the wrestling business. We have Andrea Morton here, and Andrea and her family are working this booth to make money for the Children's Miracle Network. Andrea, how many nights a week do you do this?
Oh, we've been known to do this 7 nights a week, but right now we're sort of on a limited schedule with the kids in school.
Yeah. Now, where do you call home?
Bristol, Tennessee.
And you've come all the way to Circleville.
Sure have.
Good.
Love it.
Do you find that the fans really jump in and help support your cause?
Oh, they're wonderful. Yeah, we got the best fan base in the world with professional wrestling.
Great. How many years you been doing this?
Oh my goodness, as long as I can remember. I was probably about 16 years old whenever I was in the wrestling, whenever I started watching wrestling. Yeah.
That's only been a couple years. And what's your name?
Carrie James.
Harry James?
Yes, sir.
Hey, well, it's good to see you.
Good
Are
to
a
see you
wrestling
too.
Fan?
Oh, yes, I am.
You think you're going to be a wrestler?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay.
I know it.
Good. And Katie, did you ever think about being a wrestler?
I thought about it at first, but then I'm like, no, because after I've seen half the people do it.
Well, we're really glad that you came and glad to have you in our town. And on behalf of all the citizens of Circleville, thank you for trying to do some good for the Children's Miracle Network right here.
Thank you so much. So glad to be here.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, bye. Thank you, folks. That's it for right now. Stick around and see some more.
Casey Zbyszko going for the leverage. Let's see who comes up with it. Casey trying to power the national heavyweight champion back. So far, it's about equal. Now Zbyszko may have a slight advantage. Zbyszko moving in behind, twisting around, comes around the front and has a headlock, but he doesn't keep it long. Shoulder tackle, down goes Casey. Over the top goes Zbyszko. Oh, a reversal of the hip toss. It's Casey who's down. He kicks Zbyszko off. Flies through the air with an elbow smash, and Zbyszko moved out from underneath. Zbyszko back in behind with a face lock. Zbyszko, the national heavyweight champion, holding on to Scott Casey at the 10-minute mark. Referee Juan Reynosa asking Scott Casey, would he like to concede? And once again, Casey says no. Larry Zbyszko, a very tough customer. That's why he's a national heavyweight champion. Referee checking the arm of Casey. It looks like he may be out with a sleeper hold. Nope, not quite. Casey still has enough left. The fans yell, go Scott, go. Casey trying to make the move. He'd like to get out of this, get things going around, shake out the cobweb. Zbyszko holding on to the side headlock as Casey tries to maneuver. Larry Zbyszko yelling to the timekeeper to ring the bell, but there's no reason to ring the bell. Scott Casey has not conceded as Casey has him up and drops him across the knee. Scott Casey has dropped Larry Zbyszko across that knee, just as the national heavyweight champion thought he might have Casey in a position to concede the match. Casey with a side suplex. The national heavyweight champion is down. Casey drops the knee very close to the throat of Zbyszko. Here's the count. 1, 2. And Zbyszko has a leg over the bottom rope. Casey drops across that leg that was laying over that bottom rope, and Zbyszko will be limping now. There's a kick. Zbyszko grabs Casey by the hair, slams his head into the turnbuckle. The head of Scott Casey slammed in the turnbuckle across the way. Zbyszko brings him this way. Here he comes, right out here onto the table. Scott Casey laying right here on the table. About 1 foot from me. The national heavyweight champion, Larry Zbyszko, has thrown him out here. Scott Casey. Here comes Zbyszko after him. Zbyszko slams his head onto the table. And Larry Zbyszko being backed out of the way by the referee, Juan Reynosa. Casey still out here on the table. Zbyszko grabs him again, slams him down into the table again. Casey about to roll off, and he does, onto the concrete floor. Scott Casey here out onto the concrete floor to Hemisphere Arena in San Antonio, Texas. Casey staggering up towards the apron. He gets up onto the apron. Zbyszko trying to get over after him. Here he comes. There's a fist, and here comes Casey again. Scott Casey trying to figure out how to get back into the ring. Larry Zbyszko is over there. I don't know what Zbyszko's doing. It looks like he may be untying the turnbuckle across the way. The plastic cover that conceals that steel turnbuckle over there. Zbyszko was over there untying it, I believe, but here in the ring he rakes the boots across the eyes of Scott Casey. Casey whipped across the ring. Zbyszko gets a knee to the midsection. Casey goes down. Zbyszko grabs him. Zbyszko trying to pick him up for a suplex. Casey reverses it. Casey with the suplex on Larry Zbyszko. Both men showing the wares of this match as they are about to reach the 15-minute mark. What a fight it has been between the national heavyweight champion Larry Zbyszko and the cowboy from Texas, Scott Casey. 15 minutes gone. Casey coming up on top of Zbyszko, and it's 2. Zbyszko had enough left to kick out. Casey in front again. Here he comes. The national heavyweight champion holding that back. Casey with a reverse neck breaker. And Zbyszko may be gone. Casey crawls on top, and Zbyszko kicks him off. Casey slams the head of Larry Zbyszko into the mat. Does it again. Here comes Scott Casey. Zbyszko whipped across the ring. Oh, Casey catches him in a sleeper hold, and they bounced him off the rope. Scott Casey in the center of the ring with a sleeper hold on a national heavyweight champion, Larry Zbyszko. Can he put him out? Zbyszko crawling to the corner, and he made it, but Casey snatches him out of that corner right back to the sleeper hold. Zbyszko twisting and turning. He doesn't want to go out here. The national heavyweight champion may be going. Looks like he may be out of it. No, he's into the ropes across the way. He's hanging out on the other side of that bottom rope. So he'll get a break from the cowboy. Scott Casey is the referee. Juan Reynosa backs him out of there. Zbyszko reaches down, snatches the legs of Casey. Here's the count. It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And Larry Zbyszko, after it looks like he was put out with a sleeper hold, come up and snatch the legs out from underneath Scott Casey in the time of 16 minutes and 35 seconds. Here comes Tully Blanchard into the ring. The Southwest heavyweight champion, Tully Blanchard, into the ring. I believe he's claiming that Zbyszko used the ropes for leverage. Casey is complaining that Zbyszko used the rope for leverage, but here is Eric Embry now to take the case of Scott Casey to the referee, Juan Reynosa. And Zbyszko pops down Eric Embry. Casey has Zbyszko. Tully Blanchard now helps out. Blanchard takes Casey, throws him over the top rope onto the floor. Going after Embry now. They hold Embry, and it's Zbyszko and Blanchard punishing Embry. Here's Hansen into the ring. Hansen back in, and the big bad man from Border, Texas cleans out. But the victory will stand. The national heavyweight champion, Larry Zbyszko, the winner. We'll be back.
The following contest is a 3-on-2 intergender handicap tag team match. At this time, let's bring out members of team number 1.
Folks, and as you heard Gavin mention, this is a 3-on-2 intergender handicap match. These 3 men, and I use that term loosely, if you follow these 3 guys on Twitter, they got one account, the Batiri. Oh my goodness, like toilet paper. The last time they made their return to Chikara and Easton, they were bombarded with toilet paper by the fans. But the horrendous things that these 3 men say on Twitter, specifically the things they say to Sarah Del Rey and now Saturine, after Saturine tried to help Sarah Del Rey when we were in Indiana just a few short weeks ago. These 3 men are deplorable. Yep. They're horrible. Yep. I wish they would be in a match where they have to leave Chikara, but hopefully after tonight, Saturine and Sarah Del Rey will put such a beating on these 3 that they'll leave of their own accord.
Yeah, well, we'll find out. I think the term keyboard warriors, I think, is very apropos for these 3, these 2 demons in this goblet. Don't call them men.
I wonder what thread they're posting on WO.com.
And look at this pair, the queen of wrestling. Never a more focused face on the visage of the queen of wrestling. She's been waiting for months. It's one-stop shopping for her. She's got all 3 of these at once. She's had them in 3 separate singles matches over the past couple of weeks, but never it was a fair fight. This time, at least, we got a shot. I mean, not quite a fair fight. It's 2-on-3, but she's got a chance to knock 3 birds out with 1 stone, I believe, Leonard.
And this is a huge opportunity for Saturine to be in a match of this caliber on a show this huge.
Absolutely. Her pay-per-view debut, I do believe. Oh! Cobalt, the first one. Saturine off the top takes out O'Barian and Kodama. And these 2 ladies have shown up with a game plan.
Isolate Cobalt, I guess the least experienced of the 3, but who knows what these 3 have been up to and where they come from.
Max Moon Fever alive and well in Philadelphia, as well as the Kapu kick of Sarah Del Rey.
And now Kodama and O'Barian in there, and they are just getting lit up by Sarah.
Smart strategy to handicap match, getting rid of Cobalt. Now it's essentially 2-on-2 tag. They got rid of Cobalt. Reversals by the Batiri. Pair of sunset flips by the ladies. Pair of 2 counts by the ladies. And if there's one lady you aspire to be a wrestler, Sarah Del Rey, of course. One of the reasons Saturine got into wrestling, she's told me that herself. No better lady than the queen of wrestling to learn from. Wait a second. Cobalt gobbling up behind like he is very good at doing. And this has been all the ladies thus far. What a night. First in history, as far as I know, intergender handicap match, 3-on-2.
I can definitely say in Chikara history, this is a first. Tons of firsts on this show. Tons of huge matches, and we've still got so much more to go. You see Cobalt holds on. Saturine gets pulled to the outside. Sarah left to herself.
I couldn't tell if it was O'Barian or Kodama there that got rid of Sarah, but right now both of them, as well as Cobalt, in the ring. And talk about a handicap match at this moment. It's 3-on-1 LFC.
You know, I hate bringing up Twitter, and I hate being one of those commentators that uses that as a crutch. I hate to name names, but
this guy's got something in mind here. I'm not sure what it is. Sorry to cut you off.
No, it's okay. Someone else had been mentioning on Twitter that they were looking at this match keenly, talking about how the odds were unfair, and I didn't see him floating around, and that's Delirious.
Yeah,
but he was commenting about this match, saying about how the odds were not in their favor.
You don't usually see him floating around, but right now the queen of wrestling getting the life choked out of her by Cobalt. New gear for him as well, it looks like. Big night, Leonard. He's lost the earrings, which is good because they were so 2000 and late.
It's from a song, isn't it?
Yes, a song from 2009.
Oh my goodness.
Here we are, riding the edge. Technology.
The last new song I listened to was in 1996.
Oh, you haven't heard Call Me Maybe yet?
No, I don't even know what that is.
It's timely. We'll talk later about Call Me Maybe.
Right now you see O'Barian just putting the boots to Sarah Del Rey.
Yeah, O'Barian, I believe he was, if I'm not mistaken, he was the first one we saw of this Batiri trio. I wouldn't call him the brains of the outfit because I think that's what they have for lunch. But he seems to be the band leader. Oh, too soon. The mastermind. How about that, I guess?
I was going to make a comment about how their recent trip to Florida did not go as planned, but... or maybe it did go as planned with these three. Who knows?
Better book them soon. If you listen to these guys, they only have a couple months left.
I think they might be
now,
wrong.
Wait a second here. Utilizing taking the sheriff away from the action and clipping. That was Kodama clipping Saturine where she wasn't looking.
And look at the sadistic glee on his face as he just choked Sarah Del Rey across the second rope.
Glee? You watch that?
No.
You're not a big Glee fan?
Oh,
you're not
goodness.
a Glee? I fell after the first season. It got to be not enough singing. Not enough singing for me.
Yeah, listen, if I'm not watching America's Got Talent, I ain't watching Glee.
Oh, really? Okay.
And of all the people in the world, I should be, but not me.
You've got a lot of rhythm. I've traveled with you. I've heard you sing in the car, Leonard. I don't know if that's maybe you should not quit your day job. But now isolating and it's so much easier to do when it's 3-on-2. It's three combatants, let's call them, isolating one member of a two-person team. And I mean the odds I'm not a math genius, but I think that the odds are in their favor.
It's a great strategy to isolate one member of the team, of course, when you already have the advantage in numbers, but I would think that they would be trying to isolate Saturine, the least experienced member of the team. But these three have had such a focus on Sarah Del Rey over the last several months. They're loving this. They don't want Saturine involved. They don't want anybody else involved. Their dream match would have been 3-on-1.
Yeah, you make a good point. Saturine couldn't watch from the sidelines anymore. I mean, they were picking on both physically and electronically, I guess. Her idol, her hero, she had no choice but to get involved.
And again, when a bunch of people give you a hard time.
Oh, wait a second. We've seen this out of the Queen on occasion here. Sorry to cut you off.
No, it's okay. Are all three members of the Batiri on the floor there? Sarah go to the outside. And just comes crashing down, wipes out all three of them. Now, in our rule system here in Jakar, if this is your first time watching, that's as legal as a tag as touching your partner's hand.
Absolutely.
Saturine, if she so chooses, the legal person in this contest, but she leaps out on all three members of the Batiri, crashing the floor here at the Trocadero in Philly.
The rookie sensation flies through the skies like a shooting star. The intergalactic luchadora evening the odds here.
And look at the look on Sarah Del Rey's face. She is loving this.
I don't mean to just distract your attention here, but you alluded to this. You mentioned this, and well, I didn't see him lingering around as you rarely do, but Delirious. I mean, talk about insane. I mean, I feel like he would have more in common with, I don't know, who knows? I'm not even going to try to get in the mind of Delirious.
As many personable people as there are in the Chikara locker room, there's just as many who I would not want to encounter in a dark alley. Nice double team maneuver there by O'Barian and Kodama.
Drop toe hold right into the...
Where is Delirious going? What is he doing?
He's up on the apron here. He's made eye contact with... Wait a second. Did he say something? Did he say something to O'Barian and Kodama?
I don't know. They're looking at him with bewilderment at this point.
Wait a second.
I'm just as confused as you are, Bryce.
Wait. Look at the balance of Saturine here.
Nice way to work her way through the ropes, land on her feet.
Speaking of landing on her feet, she did just that. Flips in the ring all the way around. Wait a second. Down. Oh! Big bulldog from the rookie sensation, but... Oh, Barry and Kodama now back in this one. Did Delirious say something to them?
I have no idea. He even came out and he looked into the corner with Saturnine and almost like I thought he was going to go over and help her. Then he came.
I don't think he has a manager's license, and I don't even know how I would go about asking him that. But as far as I know, an uninvited guest. Oh, throws her over. We talked about that incredible bounce. Just went through her.
But the incredible impact there of the Batiri.
Up with the boots, and in comes Kodama like a cannonball.
Series of drop kicks to the midsection of a prone Saturnine in the corner.
She is a competitor, of course, for many years. You know, gender means nothing. You are a competitor. Chikara believes in that spirit. I mean, you know, we've seen Dragons and whoever else enter the ring, but
you know, we've mentioned many times, people will say Sarah Del Rey is the best female wrestler in the world, but I would say she's one of the best wrestlers in the world, period.
Absolutely, I would get rid of
gender
that gender
notwithstanding.
Wait a second, German suplex. I think that was Kodama. O'Barian eating a kick there up on the apron.
And where's Cobalt? I think he's laid out on the outside. Yeah, that's O'Barian on the top rope.
Delirious still out here, so much going on, man. Chikarasaurus Rex delivering huge. Hashtag C-Rex, talk about it on Twitter right now or whenever this is. But, he's licking her face again!
What a vomit he is!
What is this?
Oh no, Delirious is still out there. I thought he left.
Kick to the back of the head. Make it a pair. You know what? Make it a trio. Oh, a quartet.
You know, if he didn't go down, Sarah would have did that all day.
Whoa, I thought she knocked him out. Those kicks to the back of the head.
And you saw Saturnine get in the ring to put the stops to Cobalt. He was going to break up that pin, but O'Barian still had a little bit left in the tank after a series of kicks to the back of the head. And now Sarah Del Rey looking for the Royal Butterfly hold, I'm sure.
Saturnine almost standing guard here.
She's got it locked in.
Is that O'Barian? Is that O'Barian? Wait a second. Delirious is in the ring. What is this? Why is he? What's going on?
I don't know why the referee's allowing this, Bryce.
I'm completely confused, but I think he's seen enough. The bell rings. I don't think he knew whose side Delirious was on, but I think that story's been told with an exclamation point.
Yeah, once he laid out both members, Saturnine and Sarah Del Rey, there you go. I'm not the referee. Good call there by John Barber.
Just when you think you know the answers, Delirious has seemingly changed the questions. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's going to be a disqualification victory for Sarah and Saturnine. Wait.
John Barber has disqualified the Batiri. Your winner, the team of Saturnine and Sarah.
Yeah, that's not the story. I don't think that's the way they wanted to get a victory. I think the winners, in many ways, you're seeing standing as the ladies unfortunately laid out on different parts of the Trocadero here. Wait a second.
What was that?
It's sadistic and bizarre, but that's par for the course when it comes to Delirious. But
Delirious almost giving the Batiri his blessing in that method. I don't, and they're following him out the door here, Bryce.
The Batiri following him like puppies. We'll have to stay tuned to Chikara, ChikaraPro.com, Chikara101.com. Follow along as the story continues to unfold over the summer. But meh, not the way Sarah and Saturnine wanted to win.